And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Tampa Bay Rays.
And on the hill today, Nick Martinez. What do we have on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Martinez in his 8th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, come on.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits...
Smoked on the ground to second, and that's not it. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Here's Austin Riley. Swinging a foul out of play. Runners on the corners, no outs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Just 1-5.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The turn by Williams at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
And a foul ball. Strike on the inside corner.
Not talking to you.
This one in the air center field. Mullins gets under it. And that is that.
Wasn't talking to you, Mom. Wasn't
Digging
annoyed
in,
by the
Jonathan
game.
Aranda. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away. One out man at first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Big time power.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner on the go. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. And we're level. It's 2-2. In the air, left field. White, long run. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Fraley in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Hey! Ball, that's low.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I'm gonna punch this.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square and 2 apiece. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. Chris Sale back to work. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's out to center field. Takes it in for the out. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Out towards right center field. Harris on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves. Matt Olson.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No.
Popped up. Caminero under this one. And there's one down.
Where's my mother?
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He circles the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slings to first in time. Here is Austin Riley.
Yeah.
And a foul ball.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Aranda should have this one. And that is that. So the Braves get one back on the solo. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning. High high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Center field. Harris settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
One out, man at first. Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Mullins stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, left field. White under it. And there's 2 down. Fly to left his first time. Left field. And that is that. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now a 5. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
We don't get another quick
out to short, Williams. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Okay, one more chance.
The 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that.
Back.
Cam Boozer takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Got him. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Braves go down quickly here. Still a 2-run deficit. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Runner on the go. Base knock, center field. Ball comes in quickly, so despite the hit and run, it'll be runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Hits softly on the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs.
Double steal. Laser base hit. 1 run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. Runners on the move. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Acuna under it. He's got it. The throw in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Right through there for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Aranda takes it to the bag. One away here in the fifth. In the air to left center. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Where's my left?
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Stays alive.
No. No.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No.
One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
So you can stop moving.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2. Acuna in the box again, takes a strike.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Sets him down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. And a good start to the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ripped on a line to center. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. Golden opportunity right here.
Runner, yes,
and now everybody's running. Fouls away the first offering.
Runner, runner, runner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Throws to second. To second, 2.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter.
That's double steal on the ground. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. So back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. outside.
Nope, outside.
And it's 1-0.
Hey, dude.
Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
This one in the air right field. Fraley really on his horse for it. Can't get there. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Harris, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one hit to first. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1.
You're
What
out.
a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning.
For Atlanta.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one looks like trouble. So man aboard, Carson Williams. Next to hit for the Rays.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Ray, the catcher, number 40, Nick Forte.
Runners on the move. To third. There's
Head on
1
the tag.
and 2. What a play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Runner, runner, runner.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Number 45, Tyler Henry.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the hits just keep on coming. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here at 3 runs. Back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ha-Sung Kim. That misses. And that is ball 1. In the air to left center. Mullins on the move to the gap. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. White in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Right side. Albies tosses to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Carson Williams, 1 for 3. Now fly ball to right center. Harris on his way over, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 14. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Kyle Farmer. Looking to start something with one gone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rays up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th.
We have one more thing.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Switches back to...
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joe Rock. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. This one popped up right side. And that's the 3rd out. New pitcher for the Braves, number 60. Nick Fortes digs in now.
Now playing right field.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. White under it. And a quick out, number 1. Out towards left center. White settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero, and a chance to make runner on the move. Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. And he's gone yard again, his 4th home run of the game, and they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Hit in the air, left field. White has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. Last 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Sean Murphy.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Rock, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Runner on first with one down for him.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Struck him out without a swing. Braves down to their final out.
Designated hitter, Ha-Seong Kim.
Kim in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar.